Hello, everybody, and welcome back to your UNTV news report. I'm here with you today um, from the U.S. Department of State building. Um, we will be starting here momentarily with the UN Gala. The Secretary of State is set to speak first. We'll get started. We're actually overdue a little bit. We'll get started around for the music has stopped. There was music playing before I came on air. Um, I'll tell you some people that we have here today. We have um, we have the Israel delegation, the delegation of Norway, delegation of Vietnam is here today. The delegation of Italy is here today. The delegation from the Netherlands is here. The Vatican City is here today. Um, the I'm not gonna try and pronounce that. It's Hirswan is here today. The Prime Minister of France is here today. The Republic of Indonesia is here today. The um, Turkey is here today. We have people from Spain and people from Canada. Like, excuse me. Like I said, the Secretary of State is set to speak first. I'll turn on my camera and show you everybody that's around here today, just so you can see. I have myself. A lot of different people around here today. The outside is quite chaotic. I'll show you out there too. Um, the outside, you have a lot of details here today. A lot of people on the outside. And back into the room we go. The windows are blacked out today, so people don't know where we are. They still know where we are, roughly. I'll turn back off my camera and wait for us to come back on soon when the Secretary of State starts speaking. I will turn my camera off and I'll just sit here and let you see what's going on. This should all be transcribed over. The back, if I see if they're talking about anybody, I'll change over to where they're talking about, so you guys can get a look. Oh, hold on. Let me move over to the DOS stage so I can get that for you. Hold on. Ooh. Okay, give me 1 second and I'll get you this over the radio.
with the community, the secretariat, and all of our nations. We have recruited many new nations and removed inactive ones. We have reworked the UN server, improved these webhooks, and created a system that allows members and observers to announce their own events. Most importantly, we are soon establishing a Department of Peace Operations to help make our militaries even more active and engaged. And we also began our recruitment initiatives, such as the invite competition with a Roblox prize. Shout out to Ab, by the way, in order to grow the community. I am proud of how far we have come, but I also recognize that there is always room for improvement. I have not accomplished everything yet, and together with all of you, we will continue working to perfect our United Nations, grow members, and foster even greater activity and collaboration. Additionally, we have taken very important and necessary actions, such as banning Adam Boy, whose behavior had become too extremist and bad. Although I feel bad for him, I hope he can learn and improve his relations with others over time. However, not everything has been positive, as I just mentioned, of course. Today's UNGA session was disappointing and embarrassing, as President of the General Assembly, Boba, was impeached following a motion of no confidence, which was an outcome I do not support at all. I believe this could have been avoided considering it was his final session and he had no serious prior mistakes, as Astro also mentioned. Nevertheless, we must be happy that the session was suspended and that voting has now moved to Discord. Unfortunately, two nations withdrew their application after today's events, citing concerns about our seriousness compared to other UNs. This criticism is fair, and it highlights an area we must work hard to improve. I urge all of you to stay active, post events in the community events channel, promote roleplay, and remain active in the international feed. It is through these efforts and engagements that we will demonstrate how serious, active, and better our UN truly is. Finally, I am pleased to announce that we will soon re-establish the Eastern Hemisphere General Assembly and continue working to revise and rewrite our General Assembly rules of procedure. I am confident that with your support and dedication, we will continue to grow and improve together. I couldn't have done this without you. Thank you guys, and I love you.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary General, for that inspiring statement. Now, for our next speaker, His Excellency, the Ambassador to the United Nations. Just look at it. A representative from the Netherlands. Thank you, Mr. Ambassador. All right. As our next speaker, we have His Excellency the President of the Governorate of the Vatican City State, Mr. Gato Love Reading. He's somewhere here. Let's see, over there. I'll move you to the stage in a second. There you go.
All right. Thank you. All right. So please bear with me because my voice is literally gone from the General Assembly. So, Your Excellencies, the most honorable delegates, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is with deepest humility and unwavering hope in humanity that I stand before you today at this United Nations Gala. I would like to begin by sincerely thanking the United States, the Department of State, and all related organizations and personnel for hosting and inviting me to this remarkable event. Now, ladies and gentlemen, men and women all around today live in a world where their yearning for peace beats louder and louder in their heart. From the chambers of every parliament to the ruins of war-torn villages, we hear the cries of the poor, the displaced, the persecuted, and the voiceless. Still, we dare to talk of peace, not as a far-off dream, but rather an immediate need. We talk of peace since we have to, ignoring our ignoring our common goal to create a better world is a betrayal to which we possess it. Ignoring injustice in front of us is complicity. As I once stated, peace is not just the absence of war, it is the presence of justice, solidarity, and mutual respect. It is the fruit resulting from seeds sown in dialogue and fed by dedication to the common good. Peace is our responsibility. It is not a far off dream. Yet, too often, we leave that our duties to others. Across all cultures, especially in Christian tradition, peace is not merely a situation, it is a divine calling. In addition to choosing reconciliation over deterioration, we are exhorted to walk humbly in truth and mercy, to love our neighbors as ourselves, forgive without boundary, and be good Samaritans to the wounded and the forgotten. Despite their religious foundation, these principles cut across all cultures and creeds. They are a reflection of human deepest desire, which are to be loved, to belong, and to live fearlessly. This transcends national boundaries and religious conviction. As St. John Paul II reminded us, peace is not just the absence of war. Like a cathedral, peace must be patiently built and with unshakable faith. And the Holy Father Francis, may his soul rest in peace, say, echoes this saying, peace is a gift, fragile yet powerful, which demands our attention and care. Therefore, I urge all gathered here to lay down the truth of violence and take up the calling of peace, become the architects of harmony, builders of justice, engineers of unity, and stewards of reconciliation. In this spirit, the United Nations serve as a beacon of hope, not for any particular nations or people, but to all humanities. We stand together in action and hope for every victim of war, violence, and injustice. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I stand here not with power or authority, but with a repeated and sincere request that we put down the weapons of destruction and pick up the door of peace, the path of injustice, and the hands of reconciliation. Tonight, we honor not only the accomplishment of the nations, but also our calling to become a family of people who, in spite of cultural differences, linguistic or cultural differences, regard each other as brothers and sisters. This is a moral imperative, ladies and gentlemen. not a utopian fantasy. Let us oppose the indifference culture and let us instead construct bridges of dialogue, mutual respect, and shared humanity. Let us build this until no child lives in terror, no refugees is abandoned, and no soul is deprived of its just hope. Let the spirit of peace transcend every border, ascend every mountain, and sweep across every desert. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. Truth often used, these words are hard to realize. Human hearts are the source of peace, which spread to our homes, institutions, and the wider world. Furthermore, genuine peace must be fostered by love rather than imposed by force. Therefore, let our gatherings tonight not end in applause, but in resolve. Let's depart, not just motivated, but also dedicated, devoted to serving as peacemakers, advocates for the voiceless, and the defenders of human dignity. May we do our part to accelerate the dawn of the more internal, fraternal world, and may the hope of such world rise like the sun. May peace be upon you, your nation, and this wounded yet vulnerable world we all share. And now, the Holy Father also sent his apostolic blessings to all gathered here. He also mentions that he wishes to meet you all. I would like to thank you all for listening me yapping about peace for 6 minutes. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, um, Mr. President. All right. As the next speaker, we have right. We have Mr. the Ambassador of the United Kingdom to the Americas. Ambassador? There we go.
Could we please do His Majesty Matt first? The King.
Sorry, you don't want to speak anymore?
No, can we do His Majesty Matt first, then me,
Oh,
since he's the king?
yes, of course. His Majesty the King, Matt Sulfur. There we go. Let me pull you to the stage. There we go.
Thank you. Esteemed delegates and friends, I would like to start off by thanking the United States for hosting this gala tonight. It has truly been an impressive display of moving speeches. The United Kingdom is proud to work with the United States on many issues globally, as well as working together to counter issues on the international stage. We look forward to, in good time, signing a treaty of great friendship with the United States in the near future, a true symbol of how much we value each other as some of the most sincere of friends. Before I move on, I must pay tribute to Organized Owen, who has since resigned from the Department of State. He was a remarkable diplomat who caught the eye of many and definitely will be someone who I, on a personal level, will never forget. I also must pay tribute to Secretary Astronaut for organizing this gala tonight. He has brought this impressive display to us, and I cannot thank him enough. The United Nations is a key forum for all nations and one that we must all value and cherish. Without this bond of communities, many of us wouldn't know each other and we wouldn't be having this form of warm community engagement. This gala is a key example of how nations conducting proper diplomacy through proper means, as well as a chance to let our hair down from the normal business of the day at the General Assembly and Security Council. I, for one, have enjoyed this gala, and I hope that delegates continue to enjoy their warm relations across the globe and with the United Kingdom. It is absolutely brilliant that the United Kingdom works with many nations across all continents. I hope that this continues going forward and that many new relations are formed across all emerging nations and others. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Your Majesty. Ambassador, would you like now the floor?
Thank
There we
you.
go.
Okay. Good evening, Excellencies, distinguished guests, and dear friends. It is an immense honor to stand before you here tonight. This gathering is more than just an occasion to celebrate. It is an opportunity to reflect, to unite, and to shape the future together. We are not merely representative of our nations tonight. We are architects of a future defined by collaboration, peace, and shared prosperity. We gather here not only to celebrate our past accomplishments, but to chart a course that will ensure a brighter, stronger world for generations to come. The United Kingdom is deeply proud to be here tonight, standing shoulder to shoulder with all of you. We are proud of our rich history, a history built on principles of democracy, justice, and unshakable belief that every individual deserves dignity, freedom, and opportunity. We are proud of our resilience, the ability to overcome adversity, to face challenges with unwavering determination, and to emerge stronger each time. And most importantly, we are proud of the hope we carry forward. Hope that the values we hold dear, respect, fairness, compassion, and courage, will continue to guide us in all that we do. The United Kingdom story is let's skip that. We express our deepest gratitude to the United States of America for hosting this historic gathering. The invitation is not only an acknowledgement of our shared commitment to peace, progress, but a reaffirmation of the bond that unites our nations in the pursuit of common ideals. We are deeply grateful for your leadership, your generosity, your enduring friendship. This partnership is one that has withstood the test of time, and together we'll continue to meet the challenges of today and tomorrow. I also would like to extend a special thank you to Secretary of State Astronaut 2020 for his hard work, dedication organizing this incredible event. Your commitment to bringing us together is truly inspiring, and your efforts are appreciated by all of us here tonight. Let this evening be more than just an event. Let it be a beginning of a new chapter in our collective journey. A, a chapter written not in fear but in hope, not in division but in unity. And can we turn off the alarm, please? It is a chapter that calls upon each of us to lead with compassion, to act with integrity, and to hold fast in belief that together we can shape a world that reflects the best of who we are. The United Kingdom stands ready, as always, to contribute to this shared vision. We stand committed to a build. Okay, 1 second. This noise. We stand committed to building a better, fairer, and more world for all of us. We stand inspired by the possibilities that lie ahead and determined to lead with courage to set the example and to be the change we wish to see in the world. As we gather here tonight, let us remember that power to change the world lies not in the hands of a few, but in all of us, united in purpose, united in action, united in hope. God bless the King. God bless the United Kingdom. God bless the bonds of friendship, hope that bring us all here together. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Mr. Ambassador. Thank you. All right, and then last but not least, Mr. Redlang, if you could take the floor. Would you like to speak on stage or chat? Stage? Okay. Give me 1 second. There he is.
Okay, I assume you'll hear me. Wonderful. Okay.
Yep.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary. Good evening, everyone. Tonight, the moderation team just wants to take a moment to say how genuinely proud we are. Over the past months, we've seen real, meaningful improvements in the way we work together, the way we debate, the way we listen, and the way we treat each other have drastically changed throughout these last months. A lot of progress wouldn't have been possible without the leadership and hard work of our current Secretary General. Their vision, their reform, and their steady hand have made a real difference, and we are truly grateful. Of course, with the progress comes a gentle reminder. Let's keep it up. Let's keep showing the best of what this community can be. Respectful, thoughtful, and focused on the bigger picture. We're all here because we believe in the mission of the United Nations. Let's make sure our behavior continues to reflect the values we stand for. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Redlang. Thank you. All right, and now before we move to the exciting stuff, I'd like to give the floor to our final speaker, the President of the United States, President Ender Mastery.
All right. Hello, everybody. Esteemed diplomats, heads of state, national representatives, royalty, and my friends. It is my pleasure to have you all on our soil in the United States of America, in this great capital of Washington, D.C. I am overjoyed to see the activity of our nations and the cooperation that has been displayed over these past 2 months, despite any differences or conflicts that may have arose. While my time in office will be ending in about a week, I had an incredible time interacting with the United Nations and all nations within this great body. And I congratulate the Secretary General on his accomplishments thus far as well and look forward to what will come in the future. The United Nations, as a body of unity, activity, and community, acts as a unified place to interact with a diverse group of individuals in a variety of national communities. This is critical to the way that we all interact with each other. While my successor will have their own way of approaching the foreign policy of the United States, I am proud of the connections we have made and expect that they will continue and improve from here on out. I thank my Department of State staff, especially Astronaut, as well as Owen for his service while he was within his position. I'd like to just say thank you all for being with us this evening. May God bless the United States of America, and may God bless all of our nations within this great community. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Mr. President. Okay, perfect. Now everyone had his turn to speak. Am I missing someone before I move to our stuff? Going once, going twice, going... Okay, perfect, no one. Perfect, thank you so much, everyone. Now, it's time to honor some of the incredible people who made these achievements possible. In a moment, we'll present some medals to some of our outstanding members within the Department of State, whose hard work and dedication have been vital to our success. Our first medal goes to this individual. Hold up. Our first medal, this individual will be receiving the Superior Honor Award. They have made remarkable contributions to the State Department in 6 months, assisting former secretaries and the current secretary in their duties. Although this person is leaving us soon, they will always have a place within the Department of State. And correction, it is the Secretary's Distinguished Honor Award. This medal goes to Mr. Organized OM 5443. Congratulations. This is the highest medal within the Department of State. I don't think Mr. Organized Owen is here, but he is in VC. So congratulations, Owen. Everyone is clapping. Alright, moving on. The next individual will be receiving the Distinguished Honor Award. This individual has been a member who has worked tirelessly in the Department of State for a long time, strengthening our international relations and expanding our foreign interests in the Asian region. This award goes to the former Ambassador to Asia and now recently nominated to Deputy Ambassador to the United Nations. Mr. Danny is now 100. Congratulations. Is he in VC? I don't think so. No, he's not in VC. I don't think he's here. You can ping him later. Moving on. The final awards for the Department of State will be the Superior Honor Award. This award goes for two former individuals who have put effort, time, and work in the region, and it has certainly not gone unnoticed. They have been important in rebuilding and strengthening our alliances with Europe and special nations regions, playing an important role in advancing US foreign policy. This award goes to Mr. Mosels and Mr. Tempore. Congratulations. Okay, and now, for the first time ever, I will be handing some acknowledgements out to some foreign individuals for their invaluable work in diplomacy. The first acknowledgement goes for someone whose work is irreplaceable in the United Nations. They have gone above and beyond in shaping the United Nations to what it is now. Starting as President of the General Assembly and moving to Secretary General, Mr. Ertri Vogate. Congratulations. Congrats. Moving on, the next one goes for someone who has always put diplomacy first. Someone whose work has not gone unnoticed as well, who has always upheld peace in all nations and contributed to not only diplomacy, but the United Nations as well. This goes to Mr. Mega Jojo, Prime Minister of Hirschenau. Congratulations. If you like to say some words, go ahead.
All right. Well, thank you, first of all, and hello everyone today. I didn't expect that, but I'm very grateful to receive it. The last few months have certainly not been very easy for me, leading the Herzensaw through a difficult time, in which our emperor wasn't there. But I tried my best and attended every session as much as I could. And even though I may not find that time in the next few weeks, possibly, I'm looking forward to continuing to work with all of you, and look forward to making great diplomacy and seeing our UN come to become even better than it already is. Thank you all for being here today, and thank you all for making this possible and supporting me on this journey. That would be all.
Thank you, Mr. Prime Minister.
And thank you, Astro.
Congratulations. Of course. All right. Great. The third one goes to someone who has always worked to propose meaningful legislation, advocating for the United Nations Charter, promoting diplomacy abroad, and much more. This one goes to Mr. Just Look at It 223. Congratulations. Is he still here? Oh, there he is. You're welcome. Yes, of course. Go ahead. All right. Thank you, Mr. Ambassador. Congratulations once again. All right. Moving on. Finally, this individual has worked hard in bringing religions, politics, and the community together in desperate times and in joyful times. He has worked in bringing and promoting peace around the globe. This acknowledgement goes to Mr. Gato Love Reading. Congratulations. All right, fantastic. Thank you. All right. Now, congratulations to these individuals and thank you for your contribution to the department and to diplomacy. That is the completion of our medals and acknowledgement for the Department of State and foreign diplomats. Now, I'd like to welcome the Director of the Diplomatic Security Service, Angela, up to the podium. Oh, hold up. Is she in VC? Oh, that's for the end. That's for the end. Yeah. Oh, sorry. She's requesting for the stage, and I'm literally looking at her. There she
Hi.
is. Hi.
All right. I'll make this short. I know we've been sitting here for a little bit, but first of all, thank you guys for joining once again. It's really an honor. I would like to congratulate everyone who received the medal tonight so far from the Department of State. Your work has not only paid off in DOS, but also DSS as well. While on the topic of medals, I'm pleased to be awarding 4 medals for DSS tonight for their notable efforts within the department. I won't have them come up or anything. All of my agents are currently protecting your safety if you're attending this event. So they can say something maybe in a statement that I can release later on. But other than that, I'm just going to go through these. The first medal will be given the Meritorious Honor Award. While this individual may not be a long-standing member than some of our other people, their commendable services say otherwise. They've been an extraordinary agent whose dedication and professionalism contributes to the safety and success of the diplomatic mission. Please congratulate Agent Quad Ash 2281 of the Protective Detail Division for their well-deserved medal. They're currently outside. Right. Second medal will also be given the Meritorious Honor Award. This agent has provided DSS with immense service and is accepting of any duties or challenges that come their way. Not only do they serve their position to the expectations, but go above and beyond, making the individual worthy of recognition. Please congratulate Agent Nico 11329 of the Uniform Protected Division for their well-deserved medal. And they're currently outside of DOS as well. The third medal will be given the Superior Honor Award. This individual has reflected nothing but dedication and outstanding work ethics that set a well-established standard for themselves and their position. They make notable efforts for the responsibility and communication aspects that are worthy for all, and that should be a role model for all as well. Please congratulate Special Agent in Charge Alpha Tact of the Protective Detail Division for their well-deserved medal. I believe they're in this room, if I'm not wrong, somewhere or outside. They're close or nearby. Oh, he's right in front of me. All right. The fourth medal will be given the Heroism Award. This individual displays immense integrity for their duties, ensuring the peace of all protectees are maintained. Their dedication to bringing safety for assets has and continues to play a significant role in our daily operations within the department. Please congratulate Deputy Special Agent in Charge T-Man underscore boy 5607 of the Mobile Security Division for their well-deserved medal. Currently, he is flying a helicopter, so I don't think he can really see our messages, but still congratulate him. And last but not least, this is a little surprise for a special someone in my department. Astro and I will actually be awarding this award to this individual. Astro, if you would like to go ahead and introduce it.
Yes, my apologies. All right. Oh,
Okay, we have enough agents outside. Don't mind the shots, guys. Enjoy your time.
see it as a drill. Okay. Thank you, director. Lastly, this will be the second this will be the second medal, the highest medal given to the individual. This medal goes for someone who has done extraordinary work in the diplomatic security service, doing great work in reforming the diplomatic security service, protecting foreign diplomats, and ensuring the safety of his own Secretary of State as well as any other protectee. He has gone above and beyond in his duties, and I thank him for his work. The Secretary's Distinguished Service Award goes to Mr. Cooper. Congratulations, the Deputy Director of the Diplomatic Security Service. Oh, by the way, guys, he hates surprises.
Yeah, it's a tradition around here. I had to do it sometime. But yeah. To wrap things up, although I cannot give DSS medals, also congratulations to everyone that got medals. Although I cannot give DSS medals, like all of them, they do all deserve one for their unique contributions deep down in my heart. No matter how significant that is, that's what makes the diplomatic security service the way it is and will be. So yeah, thank you for your support. I'll be handing the podium back to Astro for the final wrap up of the gala. Enjoy your time.
Thank you, Director. All right. Well, as Director Angela said, it is indeed a pleasure to have you all here. Not everyone can receive a medal, not everyone can receive an acknowledgement, but that doesn't mean that your work has not gone unnoticed. You have all put great effort in reforming the United Nations to what it is today, and for that we thank you. Now, congratulations everyone once again on your awards. As I finish my statement here, I'd like to thank each and everyone who has worked tirelessly in an effort to promote peace, friendship relations, and overall diplomacy. Finally, feel free to grab some drinks or food from our waiter and from the bar. Enjoy the rest of this special event. Thank you, God bless the nations of the world, and God bless the United States of America. Good night, everyone.
And that, as you saw, was our was the United Nations Gala. I am once again your host, Director of UNTV MLR 75. You're now going to take a picture. Like I said, there are many, 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 many delegations here tonight. The UNTV would also like to congratulate anybody who got an award tonight. Everybody's work is outstanding, outstanding, outstanding. Even if you didn't, even if you didn't note know anything right like that, there has been a lot of work done for this to happen. Um, the there will continue. I will give another show tomorrow, but for me, that is our United Nations Television with me, your host, director of UNTV, MLR 75. I will see you tomorrow.